Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Monica and today I'm doing my introduction for my 2022 Petty Project Pan. This is the second time I'm going to be doing this project, and this is a project I actually created last year in 2021. And I created this project because I realized going through my makeup collection, I had quite a few products that for very petty reasons I either was not finishing or was not reaching for at all. So I wanted to have this project be a space where I could call out those petty reasons why I'm not using products and just use them up. So if you missed last year's project, I'll go ahead and put that playlist up in the cards, though this year's project is going to be slightly different. So this year I want this to be a year-long project pan, so I'm going to have until the end of the year to do this, and this is not going to be a rolling project pan. So I've chosen 5 products to start with. If I hit my goal or finish a product, as soon as I finish it, I will be rolling in a new product, and this is going to go all the way until the end of December. So I've got my 5 products right here. Let me go ahead and show you the products and tell you why I chose them. Product number 1, I have this very old Lancome eyeliner, and I'm wearing it in my waterline and tightline today. The petty reason that I want to use this is because this is literally one of the oldest products in my entire makeup collection. I remember having this back in college. So this has to have been from 2014 or 2015. And I still have it. Good thing about pencils is that you can sharpen them and then they're basically sanitized from that point. Not to the point where you could use someone else's eyeliner. Don't do that. But for your own personal use, if you just cut it off and you sharpen it, it's not like a mascara where you have to throw it out after 3 months. But even so, this has been around for a long time. The full-size pencil, I think, was this big. It was a big pencil. And it was pretty expensive, I remember. But I have not finished this. This one's gonna be a long one. This is probably gonna take me most of the year to finish, because this pencil, I believe it goes all the way down. So I just freshly sharpened it today before I used it. This is going to be our starting point. I think I will go ahead and measure this on a notebook paper like I did with the last project. So I'll throw that picture up here to show my current starting point. So yes, so this one, the goal is going to be to completely use it up. And the petty reason behind it is because it's old and I want to use it up. That's why. Product number 2, I have the Charlotte Tilbury Under Eye Corrector. And this is in shade 1 Fair. And I am wearing this under my concealer today. It's basically a very light colored salmon under eye corrector. The petty reason for this is because it's just okay. If you missed the last project you'll remember that I also had Charlotte Tilbury products in there, and this one actually has 2 Charlotte Tilbury products because I've noticed that in general, in my experience, my own personal experience, the products are not worth the money. Just in my personal experience, I've not found one Charlotte Tilbury product where I was like, oh, I love this, I think it's worth that high price tag. There hasn't been a single one. So I've got a nice size dip in this product already. The goal for this is going to be to completely use it up. So I think it's probably going to take me at least a couple of months to fully get this completely used up, because there is a lot of product in here. So that is product number 2. Product number 3, like I said, another Charlotte Tilbury product. This is a mini lipstick, and this is in the shade Pillow Talk. And I picked this up because I really wanted to try a Charlotte Tilbury lipstick again to see if it's worth the hype, worth the money. And I'm glad I picked up a mini because it's just okay. Like the rest of the products that I've tried. I am wearing it today. It is a very pretty color. And I do think I can multitask with this. I could probably try using this as a cream blush like I used my last lipstick. I could probably try using this as an under eye corrector once I finish the other under eye corrector from Charlotte Tilbury. But I'm glad this is a mini. This is where we are currently at. I will also start tracking this on a notebook paper, so I have that picture pop up right here as well. But yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm glad that I've learned recently that Charlotte Tilbury just does not seem to be for me at all. And I'm glad that the small products that I've been able to accumulate, I'll actually get some use out of, and I'll be able to finish them and move them out of my collection. All right, next, this is actually a product I really like. So the goal here is to actually finish it up, because I hit pan in this a while ago and then I stopped using it because I liked it a lot and I didn't want to finish it. So that's my petty reasoning. I didn't want to use it because I didn't want to run out because I really liked it, but I need to finish it up. So I want to finish it up. So this is from Burberry, and this was from a mini, this was I think a 500 point perk at Sephora years ago. Oh my God, that must have been at least 4 years ago. So this came with a mini lipstick and I think a primer, but this is the Dark Earthy Blush in shade number 11 Light Glow. And I'm wearing this today as my contour. This is the perfect contour shade for me. I love it. It's a dark, cool tone. It blends out beautifully. I love this. So you see, I already have pan in this. I think at some point I'm going to repress this to make it a little bit easier to use up, because that's where I tend to bring my contour brush in, because I have a skinny contour brush, like a pencil, and it goes right through the middle, so it is a little bit harder to get this product onto that contour brush. So I might repress this, but the goal is just to use this up and work through my fear of running out of a product that I really like. Because at the end of the day, to be frank, I have a bunch of individual contours and bronzers, and if I really like it that much, at a future point in time, I can repurchase this. Because also, this is a mini. Like, the full size is actually kind of big. So I don't know if I'm going to buy that as soon as I'm done, but I want to work through this and finish this up. All right, last but not least, I have a highlighter from Dior, and I just realized this is like an almost all higher end Petty Project pan, but that's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. So the first petty reason for this is because I have hit pan. I used this in a previous project pan, and the goal for that was to hit pan. So I hit pan right here. You can see the waffle on the bottom, and then again, I like stopped using it. I stopped using it because, again, I didn't want to finish it up. So that's the first petty reason for this. I want to finish it up. The second petty reason is I thought I could depot this from the packaging. And that's because I believe during my Shop My Stash advent calendar that I did over on Instagram, the lid could just completely popped off. So the lid popped off, and that's my other petty reason. I don't like that the packaging is broken, and it bugs me. So I want to finish this up and get rid of it. The third petty reason is I thought I could depot this, right, and like put the pan in something else, but it's a waffle bottom, so there's no actual pan in here. The product is just like in there. So the hole in the top, you can see that little hole right there, it's because there's a hole in the back here. And I was like, great, you can pop it out. They did the job for you. It must be easy to pop it out. My paperclip went right through the highlighter. So I think this is the pettiest of them all. I just really am sick of this highlighter at this point, and I want to finish it. So I want to use this. I'm wearing it today. Honestly, it's a beautiful highlight. I really do like it, but I don't like this packaging. So I'm going to use it in here for a bit, see if I can expand that pan. And since I can't depot this, I may or may not at some point in this project, because the goal is going to be to use up the rest of the product, I may or may not depot this into an individual pan, because I do have a bunch of empty pans, so I could at some point just scrape this out and repress it into a regular pan and just keep it in a Z palette or something. That might be happening, but we're going to see how the first few weeks / months of this project go. So those are the 5 products I have chosen for this iteration of the Petty Project pan. As far as updates though, I'm kind of torn, so let me know what you guys want to see down below. Previously, I did monthly updates whether or not I really had anything to share, so sometimes the updates were a little blah, sometimes the updates had a lot to update you guys on. And since this is going to be a year-long project, I don't know if you guys still want to see monthly updates, or if you only want me to update when I actually have like progress to the point where I can swap a product out. But that means it'd probably be a few months in between updates. So let me know down below what you guys want to see, just regular monthly updates like I used to, or if you only want to see an update when I'm ready to swap out for a new product. So that's it for this intro. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down below if you're going to be panning anything this year, and I cannot wait to see you in my next video. Bye. My hair has gotten so long. Like, I know you can't tell because it's black, but it's like all the way down to here. I like it. I need a trim though. I got some split ends.